Hey Drop Services, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about how you can start your very own social media marketing agency. If you're interested in starting and growing an online business, be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell. You'll get informative videos on drop servicing, make money online, and related topics dropped every few days or so. I don't really know how many yet, but what does a social media marketing agency do? This is a question I get asked all the time, especially by my less tech-savvy friends and family, as you probably experience yourself. If I had to simplify it, I'd say that a social media agency is all about creating and organizing content across your client's social media channels. But don't make the mistake of thinking that it's all about the number of likes and shares the content gets, or just sharing cute cat videos and funny memes. These are cool and all, but at the end of the day, they're all just vanity metrics. As fun as it all sounds, if you're going to actually be successful, then you need to show clients real-world results, like increasing their sales or people through the door. So what services does a social media marketing agency offer? There are heaps of services your social media marketing agency can offer, but I like to put them into these four categories: account management, customer service, advertising, and account growth. Let's start with account management. This is all about, firstly, creating content for your clients, and secondly, increasing the engagement of content you create for your clients. You'll have to do things like find relevant content to share, promoting original content, optimizing headlines and copy for social posts, and creating visual assets. So now, depending on the level of service that you're offering to your clients, you might also be responsible for engaging with followers, reaching out to influencers, creating strategic relationships, deleting spam comments, or participating in a group conversation. All of these activities help to increase brand awareness and your client's ability to engage with followers, which ultimately you want to turn into paying customers. So the next category of services that social media marketing agencies provide is social media customer service. So this is basically helping your clients' customers to solve any problems they have by responding to their social media questions and comments as quickly as possible, right? So to be successful here, you'll need to have systems in place so that you can respond directly to customer issues, or provide your clients with the tools so that they can respond to their clients directly. Now, you've probably seen social media channels that have lots of negative reviews or comments and the business just ignores them. This is not only bad business, but a missed opportunity to engage with customers. Your agency can provide your clients with a solution to this. Responding quickly with empathy is a great opportunity for companies to put any problems right and look good in the process. So in terms of reputation, nothing looks worse than a wall of unhandled, mishandled, or negative reviews. Some clients like to do this part of social media management themselves, and some like to get their agency to do it. Either way, you can provide help for your clients to get this crucial part of social media management right. So next up is another service you can provide to clients, and that's helping them with social advertising, guys. So currently, the main social media channel to advertise on is Facebook, but any of the other large-scale social networks offer advertising, and these can be useful if the audience is right. So advertising is a whole different ballgame than growing your social media channels organically. This is simply because you need to constantly measure and optimize your ads your client is paying for, so you can make sure they're getting the best bang for their buck. So advertising on social means you're spending money to reach more people, so be sure you have the correct targeting, content, message, and creative edge, and all of that stuff takes expertise your agency can provide to your clients. So advertising tasks include conceptualizing and creating campaigns, defining audiences to target, testing different options, setting up conversion tracking, optimizing campaigns, and scaling them out. So social advertising is pretty much the backbone of any good social media marketing agency. It's also one of the ways you can make extra money by taking a percent of the ad budget as a management fee. So clients need your social advertising service because for most brands, it's impractical to rely solely on organic growth. Even if you do have great organic reach, you can probably do better by amplifying that organic with paid advertising. So the final category of services you can provide through your agency is account growth. While management and advertising will increase the growth of a social media account, I like to think about an account growth as a separate component because the activities you do to grow an account vary with the size of the account and the industry. So you need to think about growth as a separate service that you offer. An example I use is, let's take Twitter. You can grow accounts through hyper-focused, targeted follow, unfollow, active engagement and curating, distributing high-quality content from relevant sources. Using Facebook, you can share content in groups, do share-for-share partnerships with other pages or run paid ads. For Instagram, you can do a combination of targeted liking and follow, unfollow, and you can use commenting as a way to drive people back to our profile. But do this sparingly and only when it makes sense to do so, as in it actually might provide value to the person on the other end. So there are a few other tactics, but these are the main ones worth getting into in my opinion. My number one piece of advice in the space is never to buy fake followers ever. They're completely worthless and it can really ruin your client's social media channels, which will probably lead to you losing the account, losing a client. So that's it. These are the 4 main areas I'd focus on for your social media agency. These 4 areas can provide high value, tangible results for your clients. One other thing I want to stress though is that social media marketing changes every day. And in order to stay on top of all of these changes, you have to take the time to read about the changes and watch videos and listen to industry podcasts. You also want to be continuously testing new strategies and testing out new tools released by the big social media platforms. So for sure, while these things do take away time from running your agency, any agency that doesn't spend time on upskilling or increasing your abilities is one that your clients won't want to work with long term. There is one other core component of social media marketing that cannot be ignored or forgotten. This is the one thing that makes social media marketing a serious activity and not just fun with cat videos executed for the hell of it. So what I'm talking about here is reporting and analysis. Social media marketing is all about constantly analyzing data and using this to improve the content you create. So you then need to report this data in an easy to understand way for your clients to interpret and be able to figure out what your findings mean so you can deliver better results. And I say this not just to scare you off setting up your own social media marketing agency, but to drive home that it's important hard work. You have to be prepared to put in the work and try to learn more than your competitors so that you can provide the best service. Alrighty, so let's recap. So what does a social media marketing agency do? Each client's strategy is going to be different based on their audience, budget, brand, and goals, and your business needs to work with them to figure this out. So when you break it down like this, you can see that there is always a lot to be done. The value in social media marketing for a company is their customers continuously experiencing positive brand interactions. So analyzing the data you collect from your social media marketing efforts and coming up with ways to hone your target audience and figuring out how best to serve them on behalf of your clients is the value your service can provide from social media marketing. So to provide these interactions and value, an agency should get to know the inner workings of a brand, develop a strategy tailored to meet the client's goals, and define processes for implementing the strategy and reporting the data back to the client in an easy, digestible, and relevant way. So that's what your social media marketing needs to achieve. So now that we know what a social media agency does, you're probably wondering, what do I need to do to start my own agency, and how can I make it happen from scratch with as little money and time as possible, right? These are legit questions. Now, if you watch my other videos, then you're going to know that drop servicing is my specialty, right? So it's what I've taught thousands of students about in my courses, and the drop servicing blueprint especially. So for me, the best way to start your own social media agency is to follow this tried and tested model. And if you use drop servicing model, then you can outsource a lot of the project delivery side of your social media marketing agency to freelancers, so that you can focus on more high leverage tasks such as signing up new clients and managing existing client relationships to keep them buying again and again. So because you're paying much lower rates to your freelancers for the same high quality service, you're able to achieve high profit margins on your sales. So this gives your business a competitive advantage when it comes to marketing a service. You can offer much lower prices to prospective clients, and that leads to getting more clients at the end of the day. So drop servicing enables you to leverage the time, freedom, and location given to us by the internet to contact decision makers around the world and sell them the services they need. Another plus is drop servicing doesn't require you to pay for expensive office space, equipment, or hire employees like with conventional business models. It really is the ideal business model for the digital age. So you're probably thinking at this point, that all sounds good and all, but how much money will I need to start my new social media marketing agency? Well, the good news is you don't need tens of thousands of dollars or even thousands of dollars to get started. You can start with just a few $100s. Yeah, that's right, a few hundy. But as with every business, the more resources you have to deploy, the easier and quicker you'll be able to grow your business. So to launch a new agency, I've put together some of the fundamental things you'll need to get started with your own business. So here's a long list, and just go through this list in order to figure out exactly what you need. So first of all, you need a website. You can set one up using something like WordPress or a service like Shopify for under $100. A domain name won't be much more than $20 from any of the numerous domain registers. Custom email address as well is a good one. You can use G Suite or Outlook, which are both free to use to set up a custom email address. The main advantage of this over a Gmail address is that it will make you look much more professional rather than having your name at gmail.com, your name at domainname.com. Next, join Upwork. It's free to sign up. You just pay a commission for contracts you secure, but no upfront cost. It's also the best platform to find freelancers. So all of these services and products can be set up for $150 or less. How good is that? Even for software with a monthly fee, the great thing is by the time the second payment is due, you'll have made money from your drop servicing business to pay for it, hopefully. So here is my step-by-step guide for how to launch a new social media marketing agency using the drop servicing method. Your first task is to find freelance partners. Now, this step is critical. You need to find a team of freelancers that will actually carry out the work for each project you secure. If you can't find freelancers that can do the work to a high standard for less than what you can charge clients, then you don't have a business, right? So for your social media agency, you're going to need to find freelancers who are experts in setting up things and managing things like Facebook advertising campaigns, writing social media copy, and creating videos to share on social media channels. So where do you find these high quality, low cost freelancers? Well, the top platforms I use in my own drop servicing business are Upwork.com, Fiverr.com, and student job boards. Before you jump in and hire someone though, make sure that you give them a test to do, like writing a trial Facebook post or a caption for an Instagram post. Also, take the time to review their profile, feedback rating, length of years in the industry, how much they're charging. It's pretty important. From there, create a short list of freelancers and pick the top ones. Make sure that you don't just go for the cheapest, because this can really blow up in your face if the quality isn't good enough. Now, it's better to spend a little bit more and get more talented freelancers to work with in the beginning. It's really important that you get this step right, because the client doesn't know you're outsourcing and you can't make excuses if you fail to deliver. Now, the next step is to create your offer. Let's say you're going to offer social media marketing packages to clients. You could then offer 3 tiers of services: gold, silver, and bronze, each at a different price point with different package of services that you'll do for each client each month. Now, what you want to offer clients is value, not your time. Now, let me explain what I mean by that, because it's a bit different from what you're probably used to. Now, don't make the mistake of thinking about it like you're selling your time. Present it as a service that solves a business problem for your clients. For example, present your social media management packages in terms of how many hours a month it will save the client. For example, they won't have to take on a new employee which can be costly and time consuming to train and manage that for a business, especially if it's not their core business. So by being an on-demand social media marketing service, you can provide your clients a lot of value while solving their real-world business problems. Now, the next step, once you've crafted a winning offer, is to market your agency to potential clients. So if you're just starting, cold email campaigns are by far the most cost-effective way to find clients. Now, you can use Google, LinkedIn, or even Facebook to find hundreds of target clients and send them an email with your offer. And to save even more time and make this process automated, you can use email automation software. Automated email campaigns using a software like Woodpecker enable you to send out hundreds of emails a week to your highly targeted clients. And what I found most effective is to set up your campaign so that clients are sent an initial email and then automatically sent follow-up emails until they reply. So the aim should then be to get the client to go to your website and book a sales call with you, or buy your services directly from your website. So on that, you want to make sure you build your own website and have profiles on the top freelancing platforms where you present your services for clients to check out. Having a good looking website will make you look way more professional, and clients are more likely to trust you when they open your offer emails. Using platforms like WordPress or Squarespace to build your website for $100 up front is totally possible, even if you're new to websites. So I'd recommend WordPress, by the way. It's all about creating a sales funnel that works for you even while you're sleeping. Now that you're signing up clients for your social media marketing agency, you now need to start automating your business and scale up. After you've got a few projects locked in, you'll want to make your business as efficient as possible. Every part of your business can be automated by software or by humans, your freelancers. Ideally, you want to get to the point where the whole process from emailing prospective clients to project delivery and getting paid is completely automated. So this allows you to build massive scale into your business. To build scale, you'll need to make sure that your team and freelancers are in place and can complete client work, so you can actually focus on developing business relationships with new and existing clients. So once you know what you're doing, it won't be hard to find more freelancers to increase your capacity. As your social media marketing agency scales with automation, you'll be able to do this rapidly. So it makes sense, right? Building scale into your agency is all about establishing your team and getting a system in place to deliver value to your clients in a time-effective manner, which means high profits for you and incredible value for your clients. So team, I hope this has given you a fairly good idea about how to start your own social media marketing agency. There are thousands of companies out there who need social media marketing services, and you can be the person to provide them with that service for a healthy profit. The world is going online quicker than ever before, and by utilizing the drop servicing method, you can quickly launch and scale a social media marketing agency. Starting today, you can begin making money online with a short period of time, and all without needing to invest much time learning all new skills or investing too much of your own time and money, right? So that's the video, guys. Hopefully today you actually learned something. You'll be able to take action in building your own business, building your own social media marketing agency, and start to make money online, right? So once again, subscribe, notification bell, and comment below any questions you have, and I'll answer them in an upcoming video. Until next time, drop services.